Hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to another session. As you can see, I'm injured again. And that's because I went and got some items while I was off camera. Sadly enough, I didn't really get it on camera. Sadly enough. I mean, I just chose not to record it because it's just going to like a room and here and there. It was just me being quiet, so I didn't really want to record that. Because then it just defeats the whole purpose of having commentary over this one. And, yeah. That's the problem with, like, doing this kind of thing, like back to back. And I kind of question, like, doing that in the future. It's like, can I do that? Because the hope, my big goal for next year is to have a live stream. And I don't care if there's, like, 1 or 2 or, like, 10 people. What matters to me most is, like, if I can actually do it. Because live streaming is one of those things that I've been interested in for a little bit, because interacting with people while live is cool. And it's one of those things where I don't really mind it too much. It just means that if I fuck up, more people will see it. And I don't really care about that. Because the worst thing you can do is like, try to cover up your fuck-ups too much. Because it just takes a lot of the fun out of the whole experience. And that's just kind of like how live streaming goes. You just kind of get lost and stuff. Or you make a big goof or something like that. I don't... Oh boy. Oh no! God damn it. I had everything set up. It was gonna go well. I don't know. I don't know. So, in a few months, in like 2 months? 1 month? I can't remember. Last of Us 2 is gonna come out. And The Last of Us 2, at the moment, it's currently like May, whatever, is going through a lot of controversy, and I'm not gonna lie, when I heard how the ending was compared to some other stuff, I was like, oh boy, I need to find out. So I read the spoilers, and I was like, what? You can't be serious, what? That's not real. And then I saw a video, and it all clicked together, and it was like, I've got to experience this firsthand. Because I'm kind of fucked up like that. Don't take up 2 slots. Okay, thank God. Okay, cool. So yeah, I might play that for the channel. Honestly, I wouldn't mind taking a look at Last of Us 1 again. Because I've been meaning to... Gotta be kidding me. The first thing that happens. I walk through the door. Get off me, you dumb asshole. I'm super dead. Okay, that's the first death in this playthrough. Actually, maybe not. Wait, no, it is. It is, because, like, last time that happened, I didn't... I think I just straight up... It takes way too long to die, like, when you try to do it. It's just not worth it. Anyways, we're gonna not do that. Sorry. I had to make sure. it's a good thing I saved, because goddamn, that's goofy. But anyways, I was talking about Last of Us. I actually wouldn't mind doing a playthrough of Last of Us 1 on here. I'd probably play in 30 FPS because PS4 can't record at 60 FPS, even though I'd like it to. Or I don't have an Elgato, so I can't really get that frame rate either, so... yeah. But I wouldn't mind doing that. So just leave a comment in the comments of this video if you want to see that. I'm probably gonna do it anyways. I'm not gonna lie. Because for me, I played Last of Us 1 in like the most like broken, stupid way possible. And I played it by... I did the really cool thing, and I played it at Vinny's place, dropping Vinny's name once again over the course of like a year, I think. And if I remember correctly, I actually watched the entire thing on YouTube, but I'm not sure who I watched it for. I feel like I was really cool when I watched PewDiePie play it, but I don't think I did. But it might have been Super Best Friends Play, but I don't know. I don't know who the fuck I don't know who I watched played that entire game. Because I saw the ending and I saw everything that happened, and I was like, wow, this is really something. So, also it was really cool, and I watched the Rad Brad, and I had experienced The Last of Us that way. But yeah, no, my first experience playing it by myself, not too great. I definitely should have... oh boy, that is the shortest... they're dead. Cool. But yeah, I played it in a really dumb way. I don't know what was up with me back then. I didn't have any consoles. The only console I had was like the Wii, and I couldn't play with my friends online because they all had like PS3 and stuff. So the only chance I ever had to play with people was pretty much through whatever. Oh boy. What's going on here? God, I missed out on so much stuff. Like, literally one of my most favorite games of all time, which is Devil May Cry. Which just screams a game that I would love. Didn't play it until much later into its lifespan. And I think for me, the first Resident Evil, god fucking damn it. The first Devil May Cry game I ever played was actually DMC Devil May Cry. And I thought it was fun, but I wasn't like in love with it. I wanted to start off with DMC 3 or DMC 1. And then I watched some gameplay of DMC 1 and realized, wow, this game looks real good. And I might honestly play that for the channel. I might. I'm not too sure. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm definitely playing DMC 2 though. Because I've never played DMC 2, I've never finished DMC 2, and I don't see myself ever playing that on my own time. So So yeah, look forward to that in the future, because I'm probably going to play through the entirety of that, and it's going to be cut up to shit, because that game is really boring, and has the worst combat, and it's just... Even though visually it's like the best looking of the original three, it just... Oh man. We'll get to it when we get there. I might even play through DMC 1, even though I don't want to deal with the ending. Like, I got through the boss pretty easily, but the idea of, like, experiencing that boss again is just terrifying. I hate that I'm lost. I hate that I'm lost like this. I don't know where to go. Did I mess up? But yeah, no. Don't want to experience that final boss in DMC 1. And honestly, I'm just bad at DMC 1. Like, DMC 3 I can do pretty easily. The only parts I really have trouble with are probably, like, Virgil. And I mean, like, the very final boss of, like, Virgil. I want to play that game at 30 FPS. It feels like it feels disrespectful to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play that game at fucking 30 FPS and it's gonna look choppy as hell. Because you're like literally missing frames from it, so... I'm just gonna not do that for people. For both my sake and your sake. DMC 1 though, who cares? DMC 2, who cares? I'll bite the bullet in that one. Shit. That's not good. Oh, there's that second item. It's in the next room. If I'm lucky, this will be right next to... Oh. Well, it's not that bad, actually. I can just go run back real quick. Put back the health items and then move on. But yeah. Man, you really lose track of what the fuck you're talking about when you're doing commentary. It's just... Like, you want to pay attention to the game, but you also want to, like, not just be completely silent, because doing that would be really boring, wouldn't it? I mean, that's just my life in general, actually. I just do that a lot. Sure. Okay. Yeah, whenever I go to my friend's place, I have to play games and talk. And then they laugh at me for being bad at video games, because I'm talking and I'm also playing the game. And then they're like, oh, well, you so bad. It's like, it's not easy to just try to be social and pay attention and be good at the game. You know? Which reminds me, I should probably buy Slain and conquer my demons on stream, or on camera. Because Slain kicked my ass real bad. And honestly, I feel like it would be a lot more enjoyable for me to do it that way. But I don't know. Okay, well... Did I clear this area out? Go through the door, go through there. That area's locked. Okay. Wait, that one area is blocked though as well. So unless Alfred was like, Oh, hee 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 hee. Don't mind me. And, I don't know. Okay, I don't have enough to really complete the whole submarine area, though, so I can't really do that either. Oh, man. You know what I should have did? I should have been real cool and just watch the speed run and then do it that way. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna actually lose it. A little known fact about me, guys. I'm unhinged. I'm gonna fucking go crazy. Oh, God. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, I got a story for you guys out there. Plenty of people have heard about this one. As a nobody. I missed out on the PS2. I could have easily been one of those kids that actually got to play both the PS2 and the GameCube. But thanks to a little old bitch from the past, who, when my brother and my mom were out shopping, I think it was Boxing Day that one time, and there was a PS2 on sale, and they were gonna pick it up, but then this old lady came and, like, snatched it, and was like, "Oh, ho, 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 I need this for my son. Oh, ho, ho, ho." And then she just took it and walked off. So I missed out on the opportunity to, like, experience all these different games I would have loved, like Persona, Final Fantasy X, Devil May Cry 3, Resident Evil 4, I guess. Like, I had it on the GameCube, and that's another story as well. Yeah, I would have missed out on those games. And Shadow of the Colossus as well. There's so many fucking good games on the PS2. It's crazy. Silent Hill? God. I really missed out, and I hate it. But anyways, we're just gonna go back.
Greetings. You must be the lovely Claire Redfield.
Whisker!
Who are you?
It's Whisker!
Let's just say that I'm a ghost, coming back to haunt your dear brother.
Whisker?
Whisker, what are
It
you
seems
doing
there's
here?
not much explaining to do, is there? I was the one who attacked this island. Who'd have thought you'd be hanging about? All the better for me. Now that the cat dragged
This
in
is like
nice
pre-cool
surprise,
Wesker, though,
your
so-
ever so caring brother will definitely show up. I must thank you for being such good bait.
I don't know what went
Shit's a
on
little
between
cool in
you
this
two, but
game.
you have him all wrong. My brother is not the kind of person you think he is.
Oh my
I
God.
despise Chris.
What are you gonna do to him?
Oh, Jesus! Claire, no. Leave my girl alone, please. I was kidding when I said she was the worst waifu. She's actually the best one.
To see you die.
Especially because of RE2 Remake. You know, I think they really did a good job at
What?
updating her design and make her look real
Listen.
hot and really cool and make me like her more.
Stay there. I'm coming. It appears you may be of some further use to me. I'm
No!
going to let you live a
No!
little longer.
Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie. That kind of makes me want to play RE0 a little bit. Specifically for the fucking dumb special thing they added. Where you can play as Wesker and just speed around the entire area. So I missed out on that cutscene. That's cool. I feel like I'm very close to finishing up this whole area. Though, hang on a second. Hang on. I'm looking at my little cheat sheet again.
Okay. Yeah? But I could have sworn I couldn't go back there.
So in the meantime, I'll talk about like my experience with Resident Evil 4. That game is probably like close to being my favorite game of all time. You know, up there with Silent Hill 3 and like The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask and Devil May Cry 3. But its one like glaring flaw is pretty much the entirety of Disc 2 on the GameCube version, which is essentially the island. Like the way I experienced that game was that I rented it from Movie Network back in the day. I played it all on Disc 1. It was scary, it was fun, it was intense, and then I got to Disc 2 and I just finished the boss and it was like screaming yeah. And then I put in Disc 2 and it's like, oh, this disc doesn't work. It's corrupted or something. I'm like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? So I waited like a whole, I think a whole year before I got to play Disc 2. After I bought it from Movie Network and hoped to God that Disc 2 worked. And I was like, wow, this whole section sucks. This is... what happened? And then I got Mercenaries, and that was fun. But for the most part, the entire island section, even like the last area, is just extremely underwhelming. Like, they're in talks of like remaking Resident Evil 4, and personally, I have mixed feelings about it. I think it's a bit early still, but at the same time, there is room for improvement upon the original. That's definitely a section they can either just straight up cut out or just completely redo. Because I don't know, like there's like maybe one or two good sections, and that's being generous. God, this really is just this whole playthrough is just me to like rant about Resident Evil. Cool. Might as well just clear out this whole area. Sure. Use one arrow. So the funny thing is that I introduced a friend of mine to Resident Evil, and at the time, I was like, yeah, I'm a real big Resident Evil fan. I watched the movies, I watched the ending and some gameplay of Resident Evil 1 remake, and played RE2, RE3, oh man. RE4, I played a little bit of RE5 in the demo. But in reality, I hadn't even played that much Resident Evil, and I barely knew any of it. Did I? Okay, it's with me. Oh, god damn it, I went to the wrong room. And now he has become the bigger Resident Evil fan than me. And I need to catch up. And by catch up, I mean not. I'll play at my own pace, and I'll try out, like, the ones that I want to. Like, Code Veronica has been sitting there for so goddamn long. I'm literally staring at the PS2 version that I have, in which he sold me his PS2 for a good $10, I think. And the only reason I got it was because I wanted to play Silent Hill 3. So yeah. Yeah, where the fuck is the piano? Is the piano not up here? Is the piano downstairs and I just didn't notice? Or wait, was it inside the palace?